who, I think it was Marshall Lawrence or Lawrence. Yeah, who came through, and our job as running backs in any circumstance, if we're in pass pro, is to make sure that he doesn't get to the quarterback. And Kareem, in that sense, yeah, he did. He made sure he didn't get to the quarterback. So in that sense, it was wonderful. But yeah, the transition is definitely huge because in high school we're not asked to really pass pro. It's just can run the ball, can press the ball. And in college, that's really a really big addition to the game is can you sit there and keep, take the linebacker on the D end who's going to come up. Sometimes the D tackle who sheds a block, and you really just kind of have to bite the bullet. And I think, for anyone, particularly for myself, going in there, it's a huge transition because you don't really know how to handle it because it's such a size difference. You have D linemen in high school who are maybe 215, and then you're coming out here and you got Chris Wormley on the line. He's 315, and it's fast as almost anyone on the field.
You have to step in there.
You gotta come in. You gotta come with some thud. You know what I mean? You can't go in there
You look like
weak stepping.
You look like you're running well. You feel pretty good.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Yeah,
pretty much
I think
growing up
just
since I was like
this time between has been really nice. It's been really helpful for myself personally. And, we always are attempting to help each other in the sense that we want everyone to be great. And I think having Davion and having Ty out there always helping has always been wonderful. It's really helped.
But your knee holding up pretty well?
Yeah, knee's holding up really well right now.
Yeah, it seems like it. Talk a little bit about the group. You guys have obviously different dynamics, and how does it kind of shake itself out? Is it one of those cream rises to the top type of things?
Yeah, I think naturally, I feel like some teams have this dynamic in their running back room where they're trying to push each other up to kind of come up. You know what I mean? Like they want to stand on each other's shoulders, trying to push everyone down. But I think collectively as a unit, we're very much the opposite in the sense that we'll be like, okay, you need help here, I need help. I'm sorry. Help here, let me help you. Let's to collectively get better, and then naturally, one of us is going to have to play. So at that point, who's ever performing the best is going to play. But we're all supportive of that because we know that everyone's spent time being supportive of one another. So I think it's not necessarily a sense of anger or anything like that. I think it's very much a good relationship. It's a very good, I'd say, synergetic effect.
It was nice.
It's a different type of spring break for college kids. Do you guys ever feel like you're missing out?
No, I think we've had a lot of a great spring break activities. Like we went to the beach and had some chicken wings. That's kind of like if I had a spring break, that's what I'd do. I kind of maybe ate too many that day. The next day I wasn't feeling so great, but that's what kids do on spring break, and I think that we haven't really missed out on it.
Coach Harbaugh was talking about some of the drops out there today. A little bit of lack of concentration at times, you think?
I don't necessarily think a lack of concentration. We've been going at it. You know what I mean? Like these past 4 to 5 days, we've been. And I think always the first day of pad's a little different because you got to think you got something on your shoulders now. This adjustment is a little different now, you know what I mean? Because now you don't have something inhibiting your arm motion. So I think always that first day of pads, that first maybe 2-3 days of pads, it's going to take some adjusting to, getting the arm motion right. But, maybe there were some more drops than usual today, but I'm confident that it'll sort itself out.
What was the highlight of the trip for you?
Personally for me, we had a ping pong tournament last night, and it was pretty dope. I was overconfident in myself. I thought I was gonna do a lot better. I was like a 1 seed, and I went out in the first round. Swear to God, the kid I ended up losing to, Ryan Tice, great player. He made it to the finals, went against Volk. Nick Volk is so clean. You know what? I'm not even going to claim that because we had some very, very poor paddles, and I need to spin the ball. I need a soft rubber paddle to spin the ball. I'm sorry. I keep touching people's stuff. But, I need that to get that wrist motion in. And I couldn't do it,
How'd you get to be a 1 seed?
I'm a good ping pong player. If you give me a good paddle to where I can get the wrist flick and the spike and the spin on it, that's my groove. But I can't, with the plastic paddles, it just every time I spin it, it just kind of just falls on the ground. It was frustrating. Might have gotten my feelings a little bit. I went home. I went to sleep. That's how I reconciled with myself.
You're making excuses.
Yeah, probably I am. I'm making a few. But, like I said, Tice was good.
Who won the tournament?
I'm pretty sure Nick Volk won. Nick Volk is,
Nick Volk won.
Nick Volk is mean with the paddle. He's mean. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a rubber or a plastic paddle. It's just going to be clean shots.
Bryce, are you gonna wear the brace is that just for now, or you expect to wear that this season?
In all sincerity, I actually don't know. I kind of like it right now. But I mean, I'm kind of, like I said, still in this state of getting back. So for comfort right now, maybe it's not the most comfortable in the sense like I can't run as fast with it. But for safety, I'd much rather just kind of take the hit and risk, put the risk way down. Going into the season, maybe I'll take it off. Who knows? Maybe in mid-camp, I tried a couple days and it's nice. I won't use it, but for now, Old Faithful is going to stay on.
What have you seen from the fullbacks so far?
I'm confident our fullbacks. We lost Homa, we lost Carriage. I got a special place in my heart for Homa because he's my roommate. But I think we're going to be fine. Bobby is one person who I know is very, very technically sound. He's a very intelligent individual. We have Poji, again, intelligent. Khalid, again, intelligent. We have very, very smart fullbacks who are in the mix. And all of them are very physically gifted, so I'm very sure that we'll be fine.
Is Homa, what's he doing now?
Homa's training for I think he's training for Pro Day. Pro Day's coming up soon. So yeah, he's doing that. I'm praying that he goes to the league. That's what I want for him. I just want him to be happy. I really just want, if I could ask for one thing, for one person, it'd be for Homa to be happy, because Homa is such a good person. He's just a great individual.
Sometimes outside criticism can actually bring a team together. You can kind of adapt that us against the world mentality. Is that kind of what Coach has been preaching to you guys?
I don't think he's necessarily doing us against the world, but I think, because that again requires us to push someone down. But I think we're just like, okay, let's just focus on us. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not necessarily like, oh, let's take the outside noise and use it to fuel ourselves. It's like we should have this, intrinsic motivation to be able to just do it. You know what I mean? So I think as long as we stay together and really focus on us as a team and not really listen to everything else, I think we'll be fine. I think really that's a big thing.
Do you feel like you're part of something special here at Michigan with all the things that Coach Harbaugh does and this coming down here? Do you feel like this is a unique experience now that he's made football at Michigan unique?
Yeah, I think it's
Thanks, man.
I got you.
Still going.
Here we go. It's still on. It's still on. There it is. No, it's back.
It's a good catch.
Okay.
Start from the top.
Yeah. Question
Unique
was-
experience.
Unique experience. Here we go.
At Michigan.
Yeah, I think it's very unique. I think one of the first things he said, he's like, no, and Coach Harbaugh, let me do my Harbaugh impression. He's got whenever he talks, he's got these arms out here, and he goes like this, and he puts his arms like this, and he's like, no one else is doing it, and that's that's really how you feel. You're like, no one else is doing what we're doing, and that makes something special. You know what I mean? You always want to be innovator. You always want to be an innovator. You always want to be innovative. Let me get my grammar right. So yeah, I think anytime you do something special, you do something new, it's going to be innately kind of memorable. It's going to have that kind of sentiment to it. So I really think that by doing this, he's created a special environment for our team and for Michigan.
Do you think